What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, to bring in once again this week's sneaker news in full effect, man. This is the first week of August, and August seems a little bit, I would say, out of 1 to 10. I'll be honest, about 7.5 right now. There's a little bit of heat and hype, but it is going to be, I would say, a slightly above average month. Without further ado, though, let's dive into what we know this week, as well as leaks coming forth for the remaining months of the year, as well as they're going into 2025. Let's go. First things first, we have the Adidas AE Merl. Now, this is one of the shoes that I have yet to get into the arsenal that I've been wanting to get my hands on. I love the look of the AE. Anthony Edwards is killing it. And this Merl colorway pays tribute to this Merl, I guess, right here. And I'm not gonna lie, this by the looks of this right here, off the rip, it looks like a Merl that was done like in Atlanta, but I am guessing it's probably not. The reason why I'm saying that, if you ever went to Wish, there's always a Merl of some big monumental thing. I think Outkast was in the back of Wish for quite some time. And right now I'm just speaking off the top of my dome on where this could be. But obviously you can see this Merl right here. You can see the colorway that goes along with it. And it also has that peach-like color to, you know, represent that Atlanta peach. One day, man, Anthony Edwards may make it back home. You feel me? During the 2024 NBA playoffs, Anthony Edwards donned this AE low because for the most part we've known them for their high tops. This one, though, is now in the low, and I think it looks just as good, maybe even better to some people out there, in my opinion. I think the low top looks better for someone that wants to wear it casually, just out and about. You know, the high top does look just as good as well, but I think the low top looks better for the casual wear. Retail price $110, so I need to hop on these sooner than later. I know I've been just lollygagging, but yeah, definitely sooner than later than need to be added to my arsenal. Acid red, core black, acid orange. August 5th, which is today, so these are out now over on Adidas.com. Anthony Edwards Day in Atlanta with a design inspired by his hometown mural. I wonder where this is at then. Let me see. Let me just look it up and see. So, a simple Google search, as people will always say, you know, looking at the back, here's the wall. This looks like Wish, bro. But it probably isn't. The event featured free food from JR Crickets. Oh, I'm tripping, bro. It's right here. Okay, Lee Street. Okay, so it's downtown. Yeah, downtown, 1149 Lee Street, Atlanta, Georgia. So this is where the Merl is at. Check him out. Real nice. And this was it before, I guess. So it's in this parking lot right here, I'm believing. So yeah, with that being said, something different, something dope. Salutes to Anthony Edwards. Come back home, baby. Next up for the release, we have the Kobe 4 Protol Gold Medal, and these are set to release tomorrow on Tuesday. This shoe, for the most part, came out kind of quiet, but it's built up its hype. It's definitely in the like 280 last time I checked price point range. We just dropped a video on this. This was the shoe that released in 2009. Kobe wore, however, the Kobe Hyper Dunks in 2008, and yeah, it's being brought back now, moving forward in 2024. So something dope, something different, and yeah, for the most part, man, I think this is going to be a big time release. It's going to sell out instantly, and it's going to have a lot of people upset and mad. But with that said, it is what it is. We got these in possession right now. We did a full-on in-depth review. If you like them, I love it. I like them all. I like these a lot. The only thing, like I stated before, this is not a shoe that Kobe actually wore during the Olympics. It's a shoe to commemorate the 2018 for winning the gold medal, whereas the Kobe 7 that dropped, those were actually worn by Kobe in the Olympics. So it's me being picky. These are nice. These are a collectible still at the end of the day, but it's a shoe that I guess I can kind of relax and chill on. But they first dropped in 2009, and they're making their return. You have a release date August 6th, $190 on the price point, and the full-on review is on the channel now, so go and check that out. Next up, we have the Air Max Sunder. Now, these are releasing in this Volt and like a Volt pink colorway. These are actually also releasing on the 6th as well. A very classic silhouette that's been brought back now in full effect. Hyper Pink and Vault are the two colorways. Retail is $180, so they're a little bit up there. I actually owned a pair of these growing up. I think, like I stated before, the pair that I actually owned, though, was the pink pair, but I definitely would not mind grabbing a pair of these down the road. I'm just gonna let them chill for a minute now, though, because I want to see the market. Like, I don't need them immediately. I'm okay with spending 180, but I don't need them immediately. And I would see like, okay, when they start dropping more pairs, is the price point going to drop down a little bit? That's kind of like where I'm at and how I want to wait it out and see about this particular colorway, you know, or shoe and its colorways down the pipeline. But I think these are going to do extremely well being brought back coming from 1999. You feel me? That was the Hyper Pink, and then we have here the Vault. Pink and Vault, they both look popping. Panties dropping, non-stopping. I think the Vault might pop a little bit more though, in my humble opinion, but to each its own. So stay on the lookout for these. These are actually dropping, as I stated before, on Tuesday. So that's tomorrow. A few more hours, basically. And another Nike product dropping on the 6th is the Nike Zoom Vomero Bright Crimson. This is the additional, you know, I guess 3-pack of the original colorways that came out in 2020. I think in 2022 they dropped like the Vault colorway, the blue colorway, and then I forget the specific names, but there's a Vault one or Electric Green, and I think it's a Racer Blue, and now we got the Bright Crimson. Now this is the older one in 2020 that released. Now it's coming back for its release in 2024. We showed this on the channel. These are coming out as I stated, tomorrow, and they're coming in their special packaging, black box and all that and above. Now for the most part, these do fairly well, these specific colorways. The Vomero itself has kind of dropped down in its price point where you can get them at a lower price point than normal. The hype a little bit, I guess, has like kind of dwindled, but these specific pairs have since kind of still stayed a little bit at the right now on GOAT for 180, StockX for 160. After the fees and all that though, you'll probably be paying a little bit above that. Now GOAT says 180, yeah, retail is 160. So GOAT, even StockX, they kind of still have them at that retail or above retail. Now looking though, just taking a quick look, you got, as I stated before, a lot of these going in at that 136, but these are just other colorways. These are a little bit more of a special colorway, so keep that in mind if this is a shoe that you want to get to. Be on the lookout, because these, alongside with these right here, you got a few sizes. This is one of the other ones I was talking about, and then the Racer Blue are special, like a little bit more special, I would say, in my opinion, for people out there. But yeah, August 6th, 160. Next up, we have the Their Skateboards Nike SB Dunk Low. It's also releasing, and this is releasing on the 6th as well. So Tuesday, for some odd reason, I mean, it's got things flowing, just going. 135 SBs, they still got the hype, they still got everything along with it. People that, I mean, I don't even know this brand, right? I don't know nothing about their skateboards. No disrespect to them. I don't know about them. You feel me? There's people like that though. Like, there's people like me that don't know nothing about them that are extremely hyped for them because it's money involved. You feel me? The colorway though, I like it. You know, it's cool, it's different, something different. But for the most part, this particular Nike SB is like, I guess this is a store collab of their store and Nike. There doesn't seem to be much of a theme, at least there's no name. Their Skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low, no parentheses name along with it. There probably is something, but we don't know yet. But this is Their Skateboards has emerged as an innovation and tradition. Rooted in skateboarding culture, it is now partnering with Nike SB to unveil a Dunk Low collaboration. The venture echoes the success of other visionary collaborators like Verdi, set to release their. So this skate shop's getting their respect. You feel me? We got a skate shop down, I think, in Macon called Clockwork. That's like the biggest one, the most well-known one in Georgia. So it'd be dope to see them get something down the road, man, because they definitely deserve it. They've been doing it for a minute now. They also got one in Savannah. But yeah, these will be coming out August 6th, and they'll be sold out before you even know it. We got a Dunk Low for the ladies out there, the Olive Aura, August 7th, 135. Real nice. I like this colorway. It looks like some weed, man. It looks like some weed or like a green Barney. I don't know. It's kind of fluffy. It looks dope. It looks different. It's for the ladies out there. But right now, man, they throwing dunks out like goddamn appetizers at Costco, bro. You know, in Sam's Club. They just got them out there just for anybody to grab them, which is not an issue. I'm not here to complain. I'm just saying, when I see that 135, I'm thinking like, man, I could probably get that for $100. That's how I look at stuff now. But releasing on the 7th, keep your eyes and ears peeled on this one. And then we got our first Jordan drop in. This is the Jordan 6 Pearl, or the Paris. These are a very nice colorway. They're released on the 7th. I may try to get the review out on this on time. I'm literally going to have to film the review today, so I'm probably going to try to do that. The retail price point, though, is $200. I don't expect these to sell or even do well, in my opinion. Like, these might be flopper doppers. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. They are dope. They're clean. For the ladies specifically too, you got the little pearls going down the middle. The colorway's not bad. There's nothing really wrong with it, but we just know how the game is right now. $200 for a pair of random 6s. You're gonna have to throw a little bit more sauce on it, in my opinion, to get people to drop that $200 on some 6s right now. But my plan is to film this today and get this one out to you guys probably by tomorrow, and then we'll have a review. Maybe. I have to see how I feel, because in all honesty, some sneakers at this point don't even deserve a review because people don't even give a damn about them. You feel me? And this is one of them. I feel like this review would not get nothing. So I'll just have to wait and see how I feel. But the pair 6 Olympics, it's coming, and it's just on the 7th, right? So on Wednesday. I don't get all, they're trying to get these releases. They're trying to smash these releases out this week. Now, this shoe, in my opinion, is probably one of the shoes that I'm like looking forward to seeing in hand and getting my hands on. The Nike Air 180. We've seen it in the ultramarine colorway to drop, but the Concord colorway in specific is very special, especially for this time of the year, because these were actually worn by Michael Jordan in 1992 at the Barcelona Olympics. So seeing these come back around this time, you know, in general is kind of dope. But this is also a very nice shoe, in my opinion. The ultramarines are also a very nice shoe, don't get me wrong, but this one in particular has a little bit more substance and storytelling behind it. August 7th, retail is $150. I think, though, honestly, the shoe, what you get, is not worth $150. Like, it's definitely like, it's more like a $120 shoe, in my opinion, right? They're fire, though. They are fire, but the materials and all that, this is a very lightweight shoe. For $150, it just feels like a lot. But I would still cough up the $150, like if it's something I really wanted, which I want this, but I could wait. That's how I kind of feel. But with that being said, the Concord, and hence the name Concord back in 92, why Michael Jordan probably even went with Concord like for his 11s and all the Concord colors we've seen later on in a lot of his shoes down the pipeline, probably stemmed from this shoe back in 1992. But this is the Concord Nike 180 coming back once again, along with the ultramarine colorway, and set the release for $150. So keep your eyes peeled. Next up, releasing on the 8th, we have Nigel Sylvester in the Air Jordan 4 RM Driveway Gray. This is a part of the Driveway series. We've seen the green version drop, which is to pay kind of tribute of the Driveway, but his grandmother's fence, which was green. And I guess this has more so to do with the actual Driveway color itself. Anthracite, you know, kind of playing into, they said right here, Driveway Gray colorway. By the way, man, somebody told me that this ain't his grandmother. Somebody either in the comments are trolling, or they just picked a random lady to be his grandmother or something. Or is that his mom? Look, I just stated it because I thought that, and someone was like, that's not even his grandmother. I feel like that's cap, bro. Either that's his grandmother or his mother, right? I just feel like it's cap. Y'all are capping. Somebody was trolling, right? But I like the series. I like the storytelling behind it. You know, I like the colorway. I like this model with or without the collaboration. It's dope, and it's fairly priced, in my opinion. At $160, it's fairly priced. I would like to get a Nigel Sylvester collab for once. I haven't ever had one, and I would like to get my hands on one if possible. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna be on the lookout, because these look really nice. The black colorway, anthracite. It won't get dirty, you know, as easily. The box, everything, extremely dope. So be on the lookout. These are going to be instant sellouts. You already know what it is. People are going to be mad about these, but then they're going to go laugh about the other shoes that brick. The sneaker game is corrupt right now. The Nike Air Max Solo NCAA pack, also releasing on August 8th. Now, for this one in particular, I have not seen much. I guess it's like an overall pack. I have not seen just like one particular shoe. This looks like the Oregon Duck, obviously, and it's calling it the NCAA pack, so I'm guessing various ones have dropped, but I have been able to define specifics on this actual release. So we're going to move on to, of course, the KD4 Nerf. Review is live. Go check it out. In my opinion, going to be a pretty big release, I think. Still, people, you know, that they iffy on KDs and all that, but the All-Stars did fairly well. The Weathermans did okay. But for the most part, this is probably the biggest KD shoe of all time. You feel me? Like, so it only makes sense that this one will do fairly well. Retail is $150 on these bad boys. You know they're coming back. This is from a 2011 limited drop, now coming as a GR release. I think this is going to be a very nice shoe overall. It has a very nice colorway. It looks good. So, you know, I think for the most part, it's something that you definitely want to get your hands on if you can get your hands on them, if you are a fan of the KD line, because I got them and I like them a lot. Next up on the 9th, we have the Joe Fresh collaboration with New Balance on the 990 V6. Now, I think this is the ice blue. Now, from what I know, there's 2 different colorways of this model. There's not just one. So, yeah, the prom blue and the Paris red. Now, these already have released over on Joe Fresh's page, or in Paris, I guess, on July 27th. And now they have an official release date on Joe Fresh on the 1st. So I don't know. I guess these are releasing globally or over on New Balance now on that date, because I don't even see it over here on this calendar for a release date. But what they're stating is it's going to be releasing on the 9th. Keep your eyes peeled. I don't know about this one. This one is maybe a rumor. We have the Nike Dunk SB Low Olympic, the Safari, also releasing on the 9th. We've talked about this one a little bit on the page right here, 125. Obviously instant sellout. I like it though. It looks different. It looks like an old school SB. Like this looks like an SB that's released back in the day, basically, in my opinion. When I look at this, it doesn't look like a brand new iteration or colorway. So it has some OG type of just skateboard, the Nike SB vibes of previous releases down the pipeline, for me at least. But a nice colorway, a nice shoe. Unfortunately, it won't make it to my collection because I just don't hit on SBs. That's just how it is. We got the Jordan 1 gold medal. This is set to release on the 10th, 180 on the price point. We're going to be getting the review out on this one ASAP Rocky. This one should probably be dropping by Wednesday at the latest. Another dope shoe though, but unfortunately these are already set like at $149 right now when I last time checked. They're probably even lower now at this point. This is a shoe that's just going to plummet. It's a nice shoe, but it's going to plummet. Gold medal, paying tribute to the Paris Olympics. Tons of Paris colorways. I like it, you know what I'm saying? I wish there was a little bit more storytelling behind it. They did something, like Jordan Brand probably did something more, but I don't think that would have helped anything at the end of the day. But for the most part, yeah, this shoe is cool. It's nice, but it's gonna plummet. It's gonna plummet. It's gonna be something I would recommend you guys to hold off on, basically, because I don't see these sitting at 180 that long. You also have the Nike Air Force 1 low pairs. These are pretty nice. I've seen these in hand. The quality is pretty solid. Pretty solid on this. And I want to make sure, let me make sure on this one, because I feel like this may have released before. They're also releasing these in a Air Max Plus and, as you can see, the Air Force 1 low. For some reason, I felt like these had released before. I was wrong. For some reason though, when sneakers did their little upcoming releases, there was a specific shoe that looked very similar to this. It was white and brown, and it's coming back, and it was a shoe that released in 2008. For some odd reason, I thought it was this one, but I was wrong. But these, along with the Air Max Pluses, are cool, clean, but I don't see them doing stupid numbers, nor, you know, should that really matter, but I'm just calling it down the middle. And then last but not least, we have the Air Jordan 13 Midnight Navy. Now, these, there hasn't been that much talk about these, honestly, bro. Just be honest, like these been kind of quiet. They got 2 Jordans coming. No, we got 4 Jordans really dropping this entire week. The 6 Pearl, the Nigel RM, the metallic gold, and then the Midnight Navy. Now, that is right now as we're making this video at the time at 1 p.m. on the 5th of August. It could change. But that is a lot of Jordans dropping, right? That's $800, like close to $800 basically, right there. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But for the most part, yeah, these are here. I haven't even got my hands on these to even tell you much about them, but they're cool, but they're definitely like a pass for me. Now, moving into news, of course, we have Yeezy Day. Yeezys right now 70% off, and this is actually live, at least as we speak. Tons of variety of Yeezys and Adidas all available. I will leave a link down below in the description where you can go straight to this page and check it out for yourself. You know, if you don't like Yeezy, it's all good. If you do like Yeezy, it's all good. If you like the shoes but don't like him, it's all good. But 70% off right now. They got baby slides for 20 bucks. Yeezy 700s for 40 bucks. Like, I've been thinking about maybe getting some of these infant slides for Baby Too Wild. I don't even know yet, but I definitely just got to sit down and go through all this because there is a lot of stuff. Obviously, like some of this stuff, like, yeah, like I get it, but I mean, I can't. Damn, these are complete. I about to say these are. I would be surprised if these were not sold out. Certain colors are gonna sell out. We obviously know. Even these, bro. Like, I think these are gone. These got to be gone by now. Oh, damn, they got a size 8. I might have to see. I might have to hit up Bull and see how these run, because I think these run big. I might have to grab a pair of these for 180. I might grab these right now Because I feel like these run big last time I checked. Yeah, I might grab these right now. No cap. No cap. Based on return, we recommend you size up. If you wear a size 7, oh, size up. So I would need a 9 or a 10. Damn. Run small? I swear I thought these ran big. I don't know. I'm gonna call Bull after this because he got a pair of these. He know what's up. But 70% off, site wide. Enjoy. We got some mid Air Force Ones, and these look pretty mid, but I still love my mids, man. I can't knock it. But we got the Air Force One mid expected fall winter 2024. I'm going to see how this is, bro. Like Supreme, I don't got no hate for Supreme, but Supreme, like the kids, the 15, 16-year-olds of 2018, bro, right? Like they're gone. They're grown up. Those are the kids that made Supreme popping. When it was 2017, 2018, 2017, 2018, when that hypebeast pandemic hit, bro. Those 15-year-olds of that time, they bought up all that goddamn Supreme, bro. You feel me? They bought it all up. They made everything hype. They did that. They done moved on to other things now. They in crypto and they all in other stuff now at this point. That's why we seen a weird influx and a weird movement of the sneaker game, because a lot of that stuff left. And now you got a lot of resellers coming in, or a lot of those kids became resellers, and it's just shifted the market in its own place, in my opinion. But I'm curious to know if Supreme is still a thing for certain people in the sneaker game. You feel me? The Air Force One lows, though, even those like slightly sold above. They didn't do too much, if I remember correctly. But they may be, yeah, like right now they're going for like 150, and that, like, what was the retail? So 150, 146. They retail for 118. Damn. Still, like, that's a little bit, but not too much above retail. So we'll have to wait and see. The mids, though, people don't got no respect for the mids for some reason. I got respect for mids, but people don't. So I'm curious to know if these will do less or more. We'll just have to wait and see. But coming soon, fall, winter, I'm looking forward to it, man. We got a City Pack New Balance 991 V2 August also releasing. We talked about this pink one. I remember talking about this for Tokyo version or release, or a Tokyo exclusive, but now it seems like these are all releasing all together, from Flimley to the world, made in UK, city exclusives. Okay, so yeah, these were going for like $200 though, by the way. But I don't know if for the fact that it's made in UK, if it's going to make its way to the US. That part, we'll just have to wait and see. As the Tokyo edition, only with different color swatch onto the suede overlays. So there you go. It's like a Tokyo edition, but swatches over for different cities out there. Sneaker Freaker, New Balance Lifestyle. We'll just have to wait and see. Available in select retailers August 12th. So I'm curious if it'll make its way to the US. Air Jordan 1 Low Halloween features a glow in the dark black cat eyes. There's no imagery. Okay, oh, here is the imagery. These are different. I like these, man. Will I buy them? Probably not, but I just like the concept. I like that Jordan Brand is trying to do something different. So dope. Keep that, keep that pushing. Keep that pushing, Jordan Brand. I like it. I like it. We also got the Silver Surfers. I know Soul Play should be getting a pair of these pretty soon. I didn't know that they'll have the logo on there, or at least this must be the old logo. This must be the old pair. Okay, this is the older pair, and then they're bringing it back, which it looks pretty close to that. Silver Surfer, okay. And I think I even saw Sneaker Bar Detroit. We're going to talk about those, don't worry. We're going to talk about those. But I saw Sneaker Bar Detroit talk about the 2006 pack that dropped of the Fantastic Four. And now that I've seen that, I'm curious, was that a part of it? So yeah, I just wanted to see it here. The Fantastic Four pack from 2006. You had the Dr. Dooms, of course, the Mr. Things. I don't know everybody's name. Miss Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic, right? And then Johnny Storm, Flame, the Human Torch. I think I got everybody right. But yeah, now we have it here. Nicole actually got these. I'm telling Nicole she needs to make a post about that, because Dr. Doom's coming back, baby. You feel me? He's coming back. But now I've seen all this for the Nike pack in 2006. And the reason why I'm even saying that though is like, okay, when did these come out? Oh, they're talking about no word return to Fantastic Four pack is known, but given how Nike's bringing back, okay, yeah. So I don't know. These are coming out. I was just trying to see that these come out along with that. But Definitely we'll do a review on this very soon. 125 is on that price point, so keep that in mind. We got another white and black Dion DT 96. So these are pretty much flipped, but you got the leather all around on it. September 16th, 170. We'll see how they hit. We know the first one did pretty well as an early release, and then later the main release came and it kind of was like, eh. But we'll just have to wait and see. Also, we got the 95 Kith and A6 Marvel Super Villains collection. We know that he's already done a Marvel collection already. Now he's coming out with these Super Villains. Got the Magneto. So we got these dropping on the 9th. So these are coming soon. I like these. Spider-Man. Silver Surfer, my bad. Silver Surfer. Spider-Mans. These are all fire as hell. Green Goblin. Venom. I'm missing some of these, my bad. And it comes in, does it come as a pack? Oh, snap. So you get the comic already PSA, but then you get like is it like the villain? Like you got the Spider-Man and then you got the Venoms. I'm trying to understand what's going on right here. Do you get like the Silver Surfer and then Magneto or something? Like, I never knew the Silver Surfer and Magneto to be having issues, but the way they just showed it was like a pack. So you get the main ops, Spider-Man, Venom. You got the Green Goblin alone. You got Magneto alone. Silver Surfer alone. Maybe they all come alone, but this one right here specifically is a pack version. That's what it looks like. This one's the only one that's going to be in the pack from what it looks like right here when you look at the actual pictures. But we'll have to wait and see. These are fire as hell. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to get them. Last but not least, we had the Shattered Backboard 2025 for the 10th year anniversary, man. We're going to have to wait and see on this, man. You know, 2015, this is probably one of the most beloved Jordan 1s of all time, especially as a non-OG. People talk about that leather over and over and over and over and over and over. And that is going to be the first thing that people are going to talk about when getting hands on these. Like, this is a shoe, if I owned the 2015 pair, I would not sell it. I would keep it. Because we got to wait and see if these are even going to live up to the name of those. You feel me? People talk about it, and I felt them. I never had them, but I felt them. I reviewed them before, but I didn't, it wasn't my pair. But I know how well these were talked about and how well they felt. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to owning this pair. I'm happy I sold those satin pairs I had and all that because this is the original Dundada. At least it's coming back out. 2025, though, 180. It's going to be a big shoe, bro. It's going to be a humongous shoe. A lot of storytelling. If you guys don't know, Michael Jordan shattering the backboard in an exhibit game in 1985 in Italy. And looks like he's coming back to shatter it once again. So stay tuned. This is going to be probably one of the sneaker of the year, a contender for 2025. There's a lot of stuff. 2025, let me put it this way. You can put the big camera on too. If 2025, you know how we say the sneaker game is dead and all that, right? You know how we like everything's bad? If 2025 comes and the game is dead, my views are not up and better than they were, there's no hope for the sneaker game, sneaker industry. Not just based on me. Maybe my views can get even worse and the sneaker game does well. But what I'm saying is if that feeling is not there, if people are not enjoying life as a sneakerhead, if the shoes are still just plummeting in the prices on StockX, if that's the case, bro, after 2025, we can just accept that the sneaker game will never be what it once was from the 2013 to 2018 or I would even say 2020, because after right after COVID is when everything got weird. This is the last hope. This is the last hope. 2025, bro. The lineup that they are showing, I've never seen a lineup like that. So if it doesn't get better, I don't know what to say, because this lineup is the biggest lineup I've ever seen in my personal opinion. If the hype don't come back, if the demand, if the charisma, if the attitude, if the love don't come back to certain people, or just in general, if it don't feel like it, even like, I'm not speaking about shoes selling out, but I'm speaking about the excitement, right? If it's not there, it's over. I'm gonna have to get a new career. I might need to go get a job, like y'all tell me, right? Flip some hamburgers, right? I got hope, though. I got hope. But yeah, guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. And see y'all tomorrow. Peace.